Haven't actually gotten a whole lot done today, because I spent a while setting up the mods in Skyrim, because just the baseline for that takes a while, and I had deleted my baseline stuff because a bunch of things updated, and stop giving me rescues. You'll notice they're just being ignored. I don't want them. I built on, and then built on again. So, I am currently, well, replacing things that have any flammability at all. So right now, that's the steel chairs, because a meteorite of plasteel. Down here means that I have it to mine. I've already replaced the beds. All those workbenches are made out of steel. I don't think I'm going to get enough plasteel out of it. Now, the entire building and the doors, all of these, are fireproof. So it shouldn't matter, but doing it anyway. But what I'm working towards is having the plant skill to be able to plant double strand so that I can finally make shit out of it. I'm getting there. These take a skill of 8. So did these. And because they take time to sow, and the time spent sowing is time spent building that skill, that's why I have a bunch of chocolate and healing. But yeah, the first thing I had done was I needed to extend out to make more room for storage, but also to get the ugly of storage, because all those piles of random shit count as being ugly, out of the main room. Those are all marble statues that I've made for the sake of prettying up the joint. The next normal one was that one. Good, good, good. I mean, you're all going, but... I replaced the worst ones first. I have pemmicans, so, you know, running out of stuff to turn into meals isn't. you. Of course, the worst ones I've made are normal, so it's fine. She started being real bad at that, but you improve and you get faster. And why are you... Motherfucker. Don't just leave it there. Haul shit with you if you're going back towards the house anyway. Dumbass. Then go out and play. Anywho. Yeah. I had actually had to go mine steel because I had run out and needed to build this, which took a bunch. And then, well, the tiles, only because there's so many of them. You been causing trouble? You did. You killed a goat. I expected those goats to die. Oh, bunch of you's missing. Of course, they eat smaller things whole, so. Now it gets to be some amount of hide and... Oh, a nice round number for making pemmican. It's always nice. Increments of 5 help there. I might consider automatically opening doors, but it's fine. Okay, I guess I could make something to trade. I don't really have anything except the bits of hide. Well, I also have the extra health stuff. We'll see. Oh, how'd that one turn out? Better. I put the other one. Good one. Excellent one. At the research bench. That's fine, though. I'm not gonna be that picky. It is frustrating that I have 2 blocks left of those, which isn't enough to do anything with. Stop giving me save people missions! I'm not going to do them. How much of that is left? Fair amount. I have broken down some, but not all of these. More do crash down. there have been a number of fires, so I'm kind of taking a look around and seeing how... Oh, one of you died. Well, I don't actually do anything with you. I don't turn you into leather or food. Did you attacked the Mega Sloth? Well, that was stupid. I actually had saved before finding out what happens when you try to tame them. That's actually the remains of one that got offended by it. Chance this creature will attack when a tamer tries to tame it and fails. Yeah, notice how people have a percentage there. Animals with numbers means that they volunteered themselves and got released. But so he was down here. I wasn't sure what actually taming them would do. And he took it personal, so I kind of ran up and shot and ran and shot and yeah. I needed enough room to actually be able to aim and fire, so it took a while. And then another one I succeeded with, which just means they join you, which I didn't want, so I released him and then left the others alone. At least having him join and then dismissing him means he left the map, but yeah, while people keep wandering in Incense, it's eternal summer with food supply all over the map. They don't just leave or die unless they do something stupid like punch a fucking Mega. That's actually the first one I've seen die of stupid. Are you one of the ones that was drug-addled? I can't tell anymore. But yeah, I hadn't played much of this today. I have clearly made progress since the last time I was here. Because not just clean save, but new save meant I needed to reconfigure all of the mods in Skyrim, so I spent a lot of time doing that because it takes for fucking ever. But in Mod Organizer 2, but in MO, I just have separate profiles for this is the very baseline setup of these mods, and then another one with their own separate saves, so that if I want to join in at some point in the incremental process and change like which kinds of animations are available, I know where to cut in and only redo the work that absolutely needs it. But I hadn't played in long enough that what is broken down enough that you're complete? The pants. Okay, well the pants are the only thing that you came with there. weird thing, it seems instead of starting with the shirt and pants, like I'm used to, I started with a shirt and a parka? Or maybe I found a parka really early on, but a parka is worn over a shirt, and I just didn't have one, so anyway, I had to make myself a shirt, and replace the parka, which is only good for cold, with a duster, which helps with both. But yeah, it storms, and sometimes there is lightning, and sometimes the lightning is setting things on fire without the rain to douse it. So I've had like big sections of the map burn and regrow. At one point, over a third of the map was on fire. Eventually it started raining again and put it out, but yeah, it's not good. I make sure at least the exterior is fireproof for a reason. But, you know, having everything be fireproof is better. Of course, if lightning strikes in there, ain't keeping the fire out. But that's also counted as the home area, so I will notice it without looking. Like, I have to actually see it if it's not tagged as home area. And then I have to draft myself to be able to put it out. But if something is tagged as home area, one, you will do stupid things like clean the outdoors. She will run out and clean along that line, but that's where the power line runs. And I paved over it, which is why it stands out. It wouldn't look like that otherwise. Not quite the way it does, anyway. You'd still be able to see it because it's not under a wall. But I also actually paved over it. But yeah, I have everything that's mine that's outdoors flagged so that I will notice it without having to actually be looking at that part of the map or being on the home map to know if something has gone wrong. Because it could be a thunderstorm and half the map could be on fire, but if I'm out in the world map or doing a quest, it won't tell me. Honestly, I would want to know if it were getting close, just in case, but it's not entirely necessary. I also, once the trees are fully grown, I trim those back from around the house. They do keep regrowing. I would have to pave outdoors to stop that, which I haven't done. And I have trimmed back the vegetation from along the sides of this because the power line, now the pavement over it isn't flammable. The power line itself, I don't want to find out whether or not that works. That is part of the point of paving over it, is in the hopes that the non-flammable pavement over it will protect it at all, like a wall will. But I don't know about pavement. Well, you finally got through that. We have some, but I don't think I can rebuild all the benches. You are a marble table. There aren't other variants available. That's not what I wanted. This is flammability. Of course you are. You're full of flammable shit. That's how you cook. I haven't made power versions of the things that... You can have a tool cabinet? Oh, I also haven't made tool cabinets. Those are steel. Or they're full of steel. Anyway, this started out as one of those ancient, not so much dangers as full of advanced tech, because those pods the people were in. There was another one here. I looted it, dismantled it, broke down the flooring even because it was fancy and made stuff. So, yeah. There's that. I have done enough stuff that a lot of these have just gotten real high just because I need you to be a 10. I need to plant a bunch more difficult shit. I don't want to forget about that. But that's where I'm at. It is what it is. Oh, this was in, I think, actually the building I'm in, and not the other one. But, so, yeah, I started with that, essentially. You don't actually have to have ammo, so that's nice. But, yeah, so I've had that since I started